Hi Year 6, this is Mr. Rowling, the head of PE. Welcome to the PE department here at Wickersley. Hopefully this will be an area where you really enjoy to come down and do our PE lessons. You'll do 2 PE lessons a week and you'll cover a range of sports. The sports you'll come down and have a go at include winter sports such as football, netball, rugby, hockey, including indoor sports such as climbing, maybe table tennis, badminton, dance, gymnastics. There's a whole range of things. Into the summer you might do cricket, rounder, softball, athletics, and others. We also offer opportunities to do some experiences down at Ulley Water Sports Centre, and of course there's going to be some after school sport for you to have a go at. Our extracurricular programme is really big. And I'll hand over to Miss Zachary and Mrs. Houston, who are going to walk you around the PE block and tell you a little bit more about the extracurricular programme.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Houston, and today me and Miss Zachary are going to show you around lots of different places in our PE department that you will be experiencing when you come up to Wickersley. We're on the field right now. As you can see, it's a massive space. We do lots of activities here after school in the summer and the winter. So in the summer, you might not be able to see it right now, but we do have a track that goes all the way around this part of the field. So we have athletics events, running, jumping, and throwing. We have rounders, cricket and softball in the summer, and then in the winter our field hosts all our football, our rugby practices and also fixtures. In the summer as well, normally in around July time, we do have a whole school sports day that you guys will take part in potentially when you come up next summer. So this is the field. We're now going to head over to the courts to show you what activities we do over there. Let's go. Hi everyone, I'm Miss Zachary, a member of the PE department. As you can see, we are now on our courts. Quite a big court area. We've actually got 6 courts in total, so it spans all the way around. There's a range of different activities that take place on our courts, mainly in the winter term, netball and handball, and then in the summer term, what it's set up for now, tennis courts, as you can see all around. Also at lunchtime, you are also able to come down here and use this space to play football, etc., hang out with friends at lunch and break time. Right, now we're on the astroturf. You're quite lucky at Wickersley to have a space like this. We use this quite a lot in our PE lessons for things like football, handball, hockey. You will also do some extracurricular activities on here. So if you take part in football, if you're not on the field, or in the winter when we don't have the light on the field, you will be on here. And also you will have extracurricular hockey on here as well. Sometimes we'll have a little bit of cricket on here as well. So it's a really good space for you to be able to use not only in PE lessons but outside of PE lessons as well. Next, we're going to head back inside now, and we are going to head to the blue gym. We're now here in our next space, which is the blue gym. We actually have 2 gyms in PE. This is the blue one. A couple of activities that go off in here. One of our main ones, which we love having, is our climbing wall. As you can see, we have a traverse wall down the side and then 3 lines that lead up to the main wall. So you will have a go in your PE lessons, but there's also an extracurricular club that you can come to and obviously have more experience of. And we've also got the space for our trampolines. We have a very active trampoline club that leads to a few different competitions as well. We're now going to go and have a look at our second gym, which is the yellow one. So we're now in our second gym now. This is our yellow gym, and it is predominantly used for dance. So if you are an avid dancer or cheerleader or gymnast, this is where quite a lot of your extracurricular activities will take place. You will also use this facility within your PE lessons as well. We have a huge dance programme at Wickersley that you might have heard of before, called our Movement Festival. We will tell you a little bit about that later on, but this is the area in which a lot of the rehearsals and practices will take place. We are now going to go through to the sports hall. We are now in our sports hall, so again, quite a big space that we have in PE. It's a multi-sports venue, so lots of activities take place in here. Extracurricular-wise, as you can see by the equipment that's around the room, we have table tennis, we have badminton, and we have basketball that you can get involved in. It's a bit hard to picture now, but this is actually where our sports presentation evening takes place as well, that we'll talk to you about a little bit later on. The whole sports hall is transformed to make it a bit like an awards venue, which again, if you take part in extracurricular sports, you are very likely to be invited to. We're now going to take you through to the corridor to show some of our photo boards that will give you a little bit more information about the Movement Festival and the sports presentation evening that I just mentioned. Right everyone, we are now at one of our boards in the corridor in our PE block, and this is our Movement Festival board. So if you can see from the video, there's lots of different pictures from past performances and group pictures from our previous Movement Festivals. We have one of these every year, and it is something that if you are into your dance, your cheer, your gymnastics, that you will definitely want to take up this opportunity when you get to Wickersley. There are opportunities to audition solo pieces, group pieces, but also opportunities to be a part of a big year group performance as well. It is a massive highlight of our year at Wickersley, and staff work really, really hard to put on a fantastic show. You might have kind of witnessed one before, you might have had family members that have taken part, so if you are into your dance, cheer or gym, it's definitely something I would recommend to get involved in when you get up to Wickersley. We're now going to look at the sports presentation board, which is an opportunity that everyone who does extracurricular could potentially be invited to. Okay, so this is our sports presentation evening photo board. So as you can see, it looks a little bit different to how our sports hall did when it's all set up for your extracurricular activities and PE lessons. Really does look like an awards venue here. So basically, if you take part in extracurricular PE, if you take part in so many sessions, you will be invited along to the evening where you have the opportunity to win some awards. The awards are Sports Performer of the Year, Team of the Year, commitment and effort for your team that you take part in. So it's a really nice evening to celebrate the achievements that you have made throughout the year with your extracurricular sporting clubs.
Right, that's it everyone. Thank you so much for coming on our tour of the Wickersley PE block. We hope you found this really useful and giving you a little bit of knowledge of what's to come. We're really looking forward to welcoming you in a couple of weeks' time and back in September when all our extracurricular provision will start, and we hope that you will take advantage of the many activities that we offer. See you then. Bye.